should be working here. Hello everyone, it's me, Gameslayer 99, aka No Brainer, and I am playing in the GCE Weekly Dome 15 as usual. My first opponent is here. He is called Dakes. I'm ready now. Rules are the same as most other tournaments, best of 3. Gotta change class. But unlike most tournaments, well, not unlike most tournaments, as most tournaments are starting to do now, I've got to tell him my classes at the start. Mage, Druid, Warlock. Okay. I think Farsighted Thrall works very well against all 3 of those. Yeah, so I'll just play my Farsighted Thrall. I have edited this deck very slightly. I've taken out the Chillwind Yetis and replaced it with a Lotheb and a Baron Rivendare. Because, yeah, and I also... the other change I made was I took something else out. I think it was Stallion Frugan, and replaced them with 2 Earth Ring Farseers because I was losing to certain control decks like Mage and Druid. Well, Ram Druid was the main thing, really. Just Savage Raw Force of Nature so strong. And look, I'm playing Druid right now, so hopefully the changes will fix things. Okay, this is a pretty bad hand. It's very rare they'll have anything for me to Earthshock, so I'm just going to throw everything here. Earthshock isn't that great of a hand against a Druid. Not early on at any rate. Later on they can be used to get rid of about 5 or 6 health from the... well, 6 health from those taunt Ancient of Wars, but right now, useless.
Greetings, friend.
And there's always dead area on this music. I never change it though. So, yeah. I don't know why I never change it. Turn 2, Loot Hoarder. Okay, and turn 3 will be a Farsight, so that's pretty good. Probably just going to Hero Power attack. It's not worth it to throw out your Keeper of the Grove for this. Although if he had thrown a Keeper of the Grove out, I would have had a bit of problems, maybe. Oh, I'm over the ring. Yay! I was just talking about that card.
Job done.
Lotheb, alright. Turn 4, Lotheb and... Power. Alright. Or Lotheb and Lightning Bolt if something interesting comes out. Like a Harvest Golem is quite interesting. And it will go. Great. Do I really want to waste the Lightning Bolt on a Harvest Golem? I think I do. When it's on 1 health, it can be destroyed with pretty much anything. So, the problem is though, I don't change the attack value of his minions on the board, but I weaken it a bit because if he had like if for some weird reason he ran Mark of Nature, then I would probably start having problems. Okay. A Reincarnate, not that useful. I'm gonna have to admit. Well, I'm gonna hit here, I know that, but do I want to Lightning Bolt that, or not? I will base my second Lightning Bolt on just a bit of a Harvest Golem. He could hit here and hit here, but then he's only on 3 mana left, and You know what, I think I just want to get board control here. Wasting 2 lightning bolts on the harvest golem. But ugh, thought I was gonna sneeze there. I could hex the Sludge Belcher if I wanted to. Not worth it though, really isn't. This doesn't play into swipe or anything like that, so. It plays itself into Azure Drake Innovate swipe, but I don't think he'll do that. He might keep with the grow of it though. That'd be annoying if he does. Well, I guess it does play into swipe because he can shapeshift. Alright, I guess I probably should have hexed it in the end. I don't actually have any more minions in my hand. Oh, look at that. A minion in my hand. No, the camera's this way, not that way. Well, it's actually more this way. But if I get a Baron Rivendare, I can go Baron Rivendare and Astral Spirit Reincarnate. Yeah, alright. I think I'll just hex this. There's not that much that druids have that can be hex worthy. Question is, do I want Ancestral Spirit Reincarnate this thing? 4/5s aren't easy for them to deal with. I think I do. I think I actually do. This is the sort of thing I'd like to put on a Kel'Thuzad usually, but or play when I've got Baron Rivendare out, but oh well. I think the amount of value I'm gonna get here is fine. I got a lot of Earth Mothers. That's effectively 5 Yetis on this board, although only 3 of them are in my hand, or on the board at the moment, but it's effectively 5. Cenarius, alright. I can do this, and Blood Mage, and Lightning Storm. And if it does 4, Cenarius dies to one of these hits. Did 3, god damn it. You have to do this then, unfortunately. So the spell power, 50-50 chance, didn't pay off. Whatever, that's his Cenarius gone, so that's pretty good. My ball position is still very powerful. Even if he has something like a Poison Seize right now, I still keep one of the Canes, so... Is it Cairn or Kane? Or, Alright, I can just pop that with this. No, the 4 attack again is a problem. Oh, that's the Sylvanas. And that's the Earthshock I needed. I said that there's nothing to Earthshock, but there actually is. 4, 8, 12, 13. I'll just kill it. Healing or taunt, please. And attack, attack, attack. And it was healing, thank you. I did 2 out of 3 there. My deck is a lot better against druids, I think, now that I added those Earthen Rings. That Earthen Ring Farseer did help in the end. It allowed me to get some extra value out of that Lothar. Sun comes down with your lives on the line. No choice. Alright, he's searching for options here. This means he doesn't have anything because 8 mana isn't enough for him. Oh, 6 mana is not enough for him to do anything. He's looking for like a Tazdingo or a Sludge Belcher here just to delay the inevitable. A Force of Nature wouldn't save him. Force of Nature Shove Roar wouldn't save him. You need Force of Nature Savage Roar, Innovate, Coin, Swipe, or something like that. And didn't I have the coin anyway? Maybe, I don't remember. I'm really bad right now. Really, really bad.
Well played. Well
I
played.
need to get a little bit closer to this camera. There we go. Now you can see my hands. Ah,
I have no time for games.
I had the Sylvanas and I got a Baron Riven there. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't let him see more of my deck. Oh well. Maybe he'll think it's an aggressive deck with a bad draw. I should have just kept as much information away from him as possible, because I've got to play this deck in the next round. He's not going to choose Mage. Mage is pretty bad to this, so... Unless they go Duplicate and the Mountain Giants and the Molten Giant build, the Giants Mage, then it might be good. But generally they won't. So he's probably going to pick his Warlock here. Zoo is pretty good against this deck, so probably do that. Alright. Bribing guards. And serving beverages. So we did go Mage after all. This must be a Giants Mage then, because a Frost Mage ain't that great against this deck. It's slow, but it isn't that slow. Keep Lightning Bolt because Mana Worm. A good Mana Worm start will destroy this deck. Good Mana Worm start will destroy almost any deck. Apart from an Undertaker deck, because Undertaker's overpowered as hell. Blood Mage Thanos. Alright, turn 3, my Lightning Bolts will do 4. Not that useful, but... Yay! Woo! All behind... Alright, so she's coining. And now she's having trouble deciding what to do. This speed, she's got a lot of early drops. Mad Scientist, alright. So I guess it was a choice between 2 Sorcerer Apprentices or a Mad Scientist. Don't really want to Lightning Bolt that Mad Scientist, because he gets value out of it. I'd much rather Lightning Bolt the Sorcerer Apprentice that's going to come out next turn. If I'm right, at any rate, if I've read him correctly. Oh, Loot Hoarder. Alright, that's also something that could have happened. Could just Lightning Storm it. Well, that's too card for a card in the end. I should probably deal with some of this. Alright. Perfectly okay with Rockbiter's work with Rockbiter being counterspelled. If it was something else like this Farsight I'm going to play next turn, that would have been annoying.
Bring out your dead.
I'll show them. Show them all.
Turn 5, I want a Blood Mage Thanos Lightning Storm. I'll do a Farsight. Could have chosen the Earthen Ring instead, but I chose the Farsight. Okay, Sylvanas. That means on turn 5 I could also do a Sylvanas Reincarnate to try and steal one of those, but they're not that good minions. The hope is she doesn't have a Death Rattle minion to buff that Undertaker up. Well, what could she have in her hand? Frostbolts. Quite a lot of them she'll have, probably. I said Sorcerer Apprentice from before. That's a secret. If that's a duplicate and it duplicates the Undertakers, that's a problem. So I could go with just the Earthshock instead, but no, I should Lightning Storm this. If that's a Mirror Entity, I'm happy. Mages don't play Mirror Entity anymore. Fuck.
Job's done. Well played.
I should have thought it might have been a counterspell. Now I have a problem. I now have quite a problem. I need another Lightning Storm and I need to get Lightning Totem. That's an Earthshock.
I have no time for
At least I can Earthshock one of these after I do this combo. Give me that or that. That or that.
I have no time for games.
Alright. Well, could be worse, I guess. She can't exactly fireball the Sylvanas safely, but she can bank 10 damage and then fireball my face, and then I'm probably dead. So yeah, problem. I hate Undertaker as a card. I absolutely hate it. Over paradise. It's a bit of a weird song, this is. On the one hand, most of the time, I don't like it, but it's got that really good 30-second verse I just sung there. And that's amazing, in my opinion. Alright, Frostbolt and Sylvanas. Alright. Now she's just gonna smash my face in. Okay, so
I wonder.
I could heal myself to put me onto 9, and then Earthshock that to bring me down to 1, 7, 8, 9. Not enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm gonna pray to RNGesus. Give me the Starlog. Damn it. Perhaps I should have totemed an Earthen Ring Farsealed and healed myself instead and stuff. Oh well. Alright, so that's an atypical, well, that's very, very typical Secret Mage Undertaker deck. My Paladin, I think, might be a bit too slow. But my Priest deck is all aggro. Alright, let's do this. Let's just hope we get some pretty lucky draws here. Because this is an aggro deck, so aggro decks need draw.
Anduin versus Jane.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Whew. Don't want any of that. Deathlords in and fires. Okay. I guess if my opponent gets a bad draw, I can do something. Still, she comes alive on turn 2, and I'm going to come alive on turn 2 as well. Well, 2 point something.
Bring out your dead.
She comes alive on turn 1.
Mind if I roll knee?
Undertaker too strong.
Death does not scare me.
I can double powered shield it so it will never die, maybe. Which doesn't have enough another death rattle minion, then this might work. Is it counter spell? Yeah, counter spell. As I thought. Don't have a fireball. If you do not have a fireball, I might win this. Or double frostbolt.
Well played.
Or frostbolt ice lance. Or a vaporize. Or a polymorph. Or a big game hunter. None of them! Yes! Pure luck. For all those that I mentioned, she might have just got a fireball. But everything else, it wouldn't matter.
I must consider.
Do I get another Deathlord out, or do I just heal? I'll get another Deathlord out.
Scare me.
If she has a fireball, I'll cry. If she has anything other than the fireball, I'm glad I played the second Deathlord. Didn't go so well.
The damned stand ready.
Stop beating her down now. No way Mana Worm can get through this power. I'm okay if she polymorphs the Deathlord though now. Because I've already used one of my inner fires, so it's very unlikely I'll get my second one out. And polymorphing it would mean that she doesn't get the card out of it. Standing here, I realize. Apparently I'm supposed to shout out to Mike Hunt. Congratulations, Mike Hunt, you have been shouted out. Alright, that's Sylvanas. I play Shade, or I play the Templar. I think in this situation I'll play the Templar, just keep going for the face.
My fate is sealed.
So with 11 health, there's not much you can do here to destroy it. I don't know what her decision to play the Sylvanas was. I guess she doesn't have any other minions. That doesn't... Any other minions except like a mad scientist or something that dies to a Deathlord. There's actually quite a lot of 2 health minions on mage now that I think about it. So yeah, it makes sense that her secrets mage might not have anything else. But she doesn't have a way of killing the Sylvanas because she'll only run that into here for 2 damage. Unless she like fireballs it. Flame strike. Heal this, please. Alright.
Well played.
And that's game because Holy Nova.